Morning, morning everyone. It's beautiful Sunday today. We are busy making breakfast. I've already showered. Just want to eat and then do my makeup, and then we're gonna go to the wine tasting at Pont De Val. So yeah, we're gonna leave this beautiful place today and head on home after Pont De Val. So yeah. I'll catch you. So now we're just gonna eat and be merry. Alright, catch you later.
So we ship the grapes from Stellenbosch as the weather conditions here are not as conducive to be making good wine, and there's the saying with wine that with good grapes we can have good wine, and with bad grapes certainly we'll get bad wine. And we'd rather be on the better side of making wine. The deeper the dimple, the much more sophisticated the wine is.
Really?
The flat the wine, the headache and the hangover, the wine
Really? Is this for real? Four cousins.
I didn't know.
Four cousins.
Ladies, box
Come on,
wine,
I'm from cousins.
box wine is
Box
wine
wine.
that we throw away.
Oh my god.
When we throw away box wine, it's called wine racking.
Yeah.
Now, wine racking is when we are cleaning the barrels. So that leaves, we throw it away. So in Stellenbosch, they just fermentate it more for us. It's fine. So I'd like to introduce Sauvignon Blanc, the 2020 vintage. With vintage, it plays a huge role. Now we get to discover if the cultivar is.
I just want to ask, because I know it works in years, and sometimes you get a 1996. Where is it within the years? Like what's the temperature? Like how do you make sure that it's brewing correctly for the years until I come to drink it?
Your question is, how does vintage work
Yes.
in terms of the numbers on the wine?
Yes.
Right. Now, vintage is when the varietal was harvested. I'll refer to grapes as varietals, ladies, because there's over 10,000 different types of grapes in the world that we can make wine with. So you've just started with one now, left with 9,999. So you still got a long way to go.
So the the grapes are a lot.
Yes, and they are named by their characteristics. Now to answer you, for instance, the 1965. 1965 are more expensive wines up to a range of 100,000 to 200,000. But now to find that the wine might be off.
Yes. So I'm asking exactly: is it the grape that's old? Is it the one that was made and now you put in a place for 10 years, 20 years, 100 years, and you're gonna give it to me?
So when we talk about more than 10 years, for instance, our wines, their lifespan is 10 years. So after 10 years, it's off. So now, the main thing is origin of the wine. For instance, if it comes from Pont De Val as an estate winery, maybe around 2035. Do you think this will be available at that time? No, it won't. So you'll definitely sell it for a much more high price. But eventually, the vintage will be on our age of lifetime, from around 19 something up to 2020 something. Like for instance, this one is a 2020. It's a new entry level wine. It's just below 3 years. And if it's above 3 years, then we can say that's mature wine. And with storage, with white wine, only served chilled, or it should be always cold. But now red wine, you should store it with room temperature. In South Africa, our room temperature is very beautiful for making wine. So with vintage, it plays a huge role. When tasting, you get to discover if the wine was cultivated within cold or warm atmospheric conditions by the notes you have in terms of flavors and aromas. But we'll get there. You'll leave as wine connoisseurs. Alright, baby, fix our glasses so we get to the fundamentals of wine tasting. So Sauvignon derives from the French word wild, and the blanc is white.
White. It's French. Blanc is French.
Blanc, yeah. But we don't say blanc. The C we don't mention, just like JC Leroux.
Blanc. We say blanc.
Blanc.
Sauvignon blanc.
Sauvignon.
Blanc.
Sauvignon.
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 Sauvignon. Sauvignon blanc.
Cadia. Or Cadia.
Okay.
Yes, Sauvignon.
Sauvignon blanc.
Sauvignon blanc.
Sauvignon.
Hey, we've been saying it wrong all our
She's
life.
saying Sauvignon Blanc.
No, Sauvignon Blanc, no.
We've been saying it.
I'll tell you.
Are you not wine tasting?
I think it's coming.
Oh,
It's just not done.
Sauvignon blanc. There's something wrong with my blanc. I probably put Savannah in there.
As a professional, I don't like spilling wine.
Oh, Chad. My bad. Sauvignon blanc. I'm having Sauvignon blanc.
Alright, ladies, bear in mind that wine also has its own jargon, just like business and stuff. Just like young, say, new entry level wine, old, it's mature. Alright, now the first step will be to sight your wine, whether to distinguish if the wine is a mature wine or a new entry level wine. So with white wine, the color contrast on it will be this color as it's a light color.
Yeah.
And when it gets mature, it will be dark, much more toward a dark orange color. Alright, now the next step will be to swirl the wine. If it's your first time, I recommend that we swirl it from a flat surface.
And can we get a...
And we hold it from the tip of the glass.
Hold it from the tip.
Is it okay if we do what?
We bring a spit thingy.
Sorry?
I don't want to swallow.
You don't want to swallow? Oh, definitely. Let's aerate it to its full potential with aromas and flavors. To swirl is just to aerate the wine, to open up the wine to its full potential with aromas and flavors. Wonderful. Now there's these small particles just running down the glass. When you swirl it, ladies, it has never been in contact with oxygen from the barrels to the bottle, and I've just opened the bottle today. Wonderful. Can we see these small particles just running down the glass?
Oh yes.
We call them licks or tears. And if they are running down slow,
Yes.
it shows the level of viscosity within the wine, in which sugar. And if they are running down fast, that's when it's alcohol volume, which this one is at 13% alcohol. Now we get to the nose. I recommend that we smell it from shoulder form. Put your nose in it, don't be shy, and take a heat sniff. Smells fresh. It was cultivated within the wild. Now it has flavors and aromas of asparagus, lemon zest, and green bell peppers. The green bell peppers is taken from it's a biochemical compound that we extract from the grape stems. We call them pyrazides. Now they are there for odor, in which the odor is green bell peppers. Wonderful. Now let's get to our favorite part, in which is to sip. Now before we swallow, let's swish it around the palate. Just like the nostrils has sent a message to the brain on flavors, we are now searching for aromas this time. May we?
Should we do that thing of the quality of the wine?
And
If
it's
it's
so
watery,
flowing.
it's not,
Let me
So
tell
if
you.
it's oily,
down.
it's,
To correct
What do you mean?
to correct the
Like
statement.
It's like
If
a
oily,
vibe.
it's like
Still
oil.
coming down.
But if it just goes down like water,
No, it'll get correct again. If it goes down straight like water, it's high with alcohol volume and low with sugar.
Started out so small. We drank and then we talked. She got to know me, I got to know her, and suddenly it's war. Then peace on and off. She's getting to me, I'm getting to her. Here's what I've been thinking. Here's what I would do. When two people are sinking, you should get them out the pool. Here's what I've been thinking. I don't know what else to do, so I'm forever calling her truth. She's a roller coaster ride going up, down. Now I'm forced to feel feelings that I can't fight. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for a puppy love. Body's getting weaker by the years now. Can't take it anymore, need a time out. Not 20 anymore, gotta realize that I'm too old for a puppy love.